Imagine looking up at the night sky, expecting to see that familiar, comforting glow, but finding only an empty patch of darkness where the moon should be. It hasn't disappeared. It's just turned completely invisible. What would happen next? The immediate effect would be a world plunged into almost total darkness every night. Our nights would be as dark as a new moon, but permanently. This would be a paradise for stargazers. Without the moon's bright light washing out the sky, the Milky Way would stretch across the heavens in breathtaking detail. Faint stars and distant galaxies, usually hidden, would become visible to the naked eye. But for nocturnal animals, this would be a catastrophe. Many creatures, from sea turtles to moths, have evolved to rely on the moon's light for navigation, hunting, and even reproduction. Sea turtle hatchlings, for example, use the bright horizon over the ocean, often illuminated by the moon, to find their way to the water. An invisible moon would mean countless hatchlings getting lost, scurrying inland instead of towards the sea. The gravitational pull of the moon would, of course, remain unchanged. Our tides would continue their rhythmic dance, rising and falling just as they always have. The moon is still there, its mass still tugging on our oceans, even if we can't see it. But what about the psychological impact on us humans? For millennia, the moon has been a source of wonder, inspiration, and myth. It's woven into our art, our poetry, and our calendars. Its sudden invisibility would create a profound sense of loss and disorientation. We would lose a fundamental part of our shared human experience, a celestial clock that has guided us for ages. Scientific research would also face a major challenge. How do you study something you can't see? Astronomers would have to rely entirely on observing its gravitational effects on Earth and other celestial bodies. We could track its path by watching it occult or block out distant stars. But a direct visual study? That would be impossible. We'd lose the ability to see new impact craters or changes on its surface. There's also the fascinating question of eclipses. A solar eclipse would become an utterly terrifying event. Without any warning, a perfect circular void would suddenly start to devour the sun. The sky would darken in the middle of the day, but there would be no visible object causing it. Imagine the widespread panic as an unseen force blots out our star. Lunar eclipses, on the other hand, would simply cease to be a thing we could observe. Over time, we might adapt. We'd develop new stories and myths about the unseen moon or the ghost in the sky. Our technology would likely advance to help us see it through other means, perhaps with incredibly sensitive gravitational detectors. Humanity would find a way to cope with the eternal darkness and the loss of our celestial companion, but the world would be forever changed. The night sky, once familiar, would become a constant reminder of what we lost. What do you think would be the biggest change if the moon turned invisible? Let us know in the comments. And for more journeys into the cosmos, don't forget to subscribe to Space Repo.